who is representing the Director Rural Employment Promotion Department of the headquarters. So we are welcome. My team of staffs who are giving me support, because without them I cannot perform as we are doing. So I'm welcoming all my staff who are here, the participants who are present here of the Agricultural Extension Scheme, and the beneficiaries of the 4 loan schemes that are already being disbursed, the press, and everybody that is here. You are welcome. I'm delighted to welcome you to this important training session of ceremony of agricultural extension training and orientation of beneficiaries for various loan schemes under the Rural Employment Promotion of the Directorate. We are here today to give further impetus to our resolve in the National Directorate of Employment to bring agriculture to its original pride of place in our national economy. This is against the backdrop of the fact that agriculture was once the mainstay of the Nigerian economy, and more especially at this part of the country. Equally, we are all aware of the employment potentialities of agricultural sector. Therefore, this training, which is organized for 50 selected unemployed participants drawn from three senatorial districts of the state, are mainly used of different educational background and who indicate interest to take farming as a business venture. By coming up with this training again, has demonstrated the Director's commitment towards the actualization of the goals of the federal government of diversifying the economy and creating jobs for the unemployed persons. It is therefore my honor and pleasure to address you on this occasion and orientation of the loans beneficiaries who have already received their loan package of 100,000 naira each, and commencement of this training on agricultural extension training, which was graciously approved for implementation by the Director General of the National in Zamfara State, by the Director General of the National Directorate of Employment, Malam Abubakar Nuhu Pikpo. The main objectives of the agricultural extension training AET, among others, are to enhance food production, provide more profitable farm income, enhance quality for life for farm families, communities, and provide mass employment. The duration of the training is 5 days. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying that without agriculture, man can't live. Agriculture as a business, therefore, is a potent tool as a sure means of boosting food production towards food sufficiency and ultimate increase in our gross domestic earnings. So by engaging on this sector is a move in a right direction in view of the fact that agricultural policy of the federal government is previously benefited with loan packages of 100,000 naira each are as follows. 1. Agricultural Enhancement Scheme. 4. Graduate Agricultural Employment Scheme. In all the 4 schemes mentioned above, 108 participants benefited from the loans disbursed, and therefore urging those that did not get their loan package to exercise more patience, as their loan package is being treated through the federal government platform of payment. Equally, I am calling on those that got their loan package to utilize the funds judicially and not to divide it to unnecessary venture, because all the loans disbursed are going to be recovered 100% within the stipulated period of 2 years. In the light of the above, distinguished invited guests, the press, trainers, participants and loan beneficiaries, ladies and gentlemen, let me at this point charge the participants of this training to effectively and efficiently use the opportunity to acquire the knowledge that will be imparted on you on various topics for your future needs. I also urge you to be well disciplined and pay more attention to the training, and above all, be punctual to the class during your training. It is worth mentioning here that this training, which is flagged up today, will be conducted in all the 36 states and FCT Abuja with equal number of participants at 50 per state and the FCT, thereby engaging 1,850 unemployed youth nationwide in agricultural extension training (AET) scheme. At this juncture, I wish to inform the participants that after their training period, the director will be working with some financial institutions in the state to assist you in sourcing and securing loans to establish businesses of your choice in agricultural value chain. Also, a training on basic business training (BBT), not exceeding 1 week, will be given to the participants so as to enhance their preparation in becoming self-reliant, which is the cardinal objective of the National Directorate of Employment. Your trainers on various topics will address you on the ethics of the training. Also, my staff will brief you on the requirement of what you are expected to do and not to do. I wish to use this opportunity to sincerely commend the government and people of the state for supporting the NDE in implementation of our programs in the state, most especially to mention the Ministry of Youth Development and Skill Acquisition for their unflinching support whenever we have programs of this nature. I wish you very successful training, and I hereby declare the training open. Thank you and God bless you.
An fahimci abin da ya rugo? Ko akwai bukata ya tarjama? Da gwada da zuwa a wurin wannan taro wanda ake buɗe ba da horo akan shirin aikin noma na koyar da matasa domin samar da ayyukan yi kamar da yake a cikin tsare-tsaren wannan hukuma. Ya ce mun haɗu a nan ne domin wato cimma wani buri da ita wannan hukuma ta NDE ta yi na ganin cewa an sake haɗo da martaba sha'anin noma a tarayyar Najeriya don bunƙasa tattalin arziki. Yana cewa dalilin haka ne ake kokarin dawowa da wannan martaba ta noma wadda a da ita ce jigon abin da ake amfani da shi wurin samar da tattalin arziki da kuɗaɗen shiga a wannan ƙasar tamu Najeriya. Ya kuma ya bayanin cewa mun sani cewa sha'anin noma yana samar da ayyukan yi, saboda haka ake amfani da damar da ke cikin sha'anin noma domin samar da ayyukan yi ga matasa. A saboda haka ne ya ce an shirya wannan taro domin ba da horo ga matasa guda 50 wanda ba su da aikin yi, wanda aka jawo su aka zaɓo su daga yankuna 3 na wannan jihar ta Zamfara. Musa akwai Zamfara ta tsakiya, akwai ta arewa, akwai kuma Zamfara ta yamma. To wayannan matasa an zaɓo su daga wannan yankuna wanda suke da ilimi a fannoni daban-daban, to za a ba su sana'a ne akan fannin noma, musamman da suka nuna ra'ayinsu ga zaɓen wannan sana'a ta noma a matsayin sana'a da za su yi. Daga cikin jawabin da yake cewa gwamnatin tarayya dama ta ba da ƙarfi wajen samar da wuraren samun kuɗaɗen shiga ba ga man fetur kaɗai ba, a samar da sha'anin noma da kuma samar da ayyukan yi ga matasa. A saboda haka ne yake maraba da ku, yake kuma farin cikin yi muku jawabi a cikin wannan taro, musamman wayanda suke halarta wayanda aka ba su tallafin kuɗi naira 100,000 domin soma wasu sana'o'i daga wurin da aka ba su na sha'anin noma, wanda ya ce
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon all. I am very happy by the honorable and glamorous orientation, and I will tell you that the headquarters will be more happy by the time I send my report. I must then start by commending the state coordinator here. He is a very wonderful man. He has shown me he has an open door policy. May God bless you, sir. Do you know one thing? I will tell you one thing today, that as he sits down before you here, he has a very double honored face cap. One is to the fact that all the activities of NDE in Zamfara State has been entrusted in his purse. And when he opens it, you will laugh, as that will be programs for all of you. But if he closes it, there will be no program from NDE in Zamfara State. And I want to believe that he has opened it, and that is why I can see all of you benefiting in our program. The second facing cap is an iron facing cap. That is the fact that he represents our wonder working DG. So that will tell you that whatever thing you embark on Zamfara State as regards to NDE, that headquarters are seriously behind him. Please clap for him. In my place, there is a saying that behind every successful man, there is always a good woman. And in Zamfara State, I've seen that behind every successful man, there is another good man. Because without the hatred of the red department, this program will not be organized. And I want to believe that he has really worked with him very, very good and very wonderful. This thank you very much. To all of you, I will always tell you to consider yourself lucky and blessed, because this wonderful training is what people pay to acquire. But the state coordinator, as I just said, has gone to the market in the headquarters and has shopped out the beautiful training just for you and has brought it to your doorstep. Is he not a wonderful working person?
Yes.
And are you not lucky? You are. And the way it is, what is happening with the microphone? To commend my own wonder working teacher, man of people, Abubakar, for graciously approving this kind of wonderful project for all of you. And to my own honorable director, Dr. Michael Mbaka, the director of Rural Employment Promotion Department Headquarters. He has kept sleepless nights. He has beaten up his chest to come out unemployment in Nigeria by sorting out a very wonderful program for all of you like us. And on this note, I will say, very soon I will hand over the microphone to the HOD and to the management of NDE in Zamfara to tell us in a bit how they have prepared for the program. I know they are able and capable, and they are the ones anchoring the program. But again, I'll have to tell you, for the beneficiaries that has received our loan package, we do not give you the loan for you to go and marry a new Amadian. The loan is for you to remove it in the different various agricultural processes. Without processing on all angles. Please use this judiciously. And to the people who are yet to receive, please probably it's from the platform, and very soon I believe we will get it on. So at the end of the program, I should be able to go with a list of people who have not received their loan. And to our training participants, I will always urge you to listen very attentively. Leave what you have been impacted on, use it judiciously, and I tell you, the NDE will soon try to give you your own package so you can stand on your own. And they will always work together with all the people
who is representing the director Rural Employment Promotion Department of the headquarters. So we are welcome. My team of staffs who are giving me support, because without them I cannot perform as we are doing. So I'm welcoming all my staff who are here, the participants who are present here of the Agricultural Extension Scheme, and the beneficiaries of the 4 loan schemes that are already being disbursed, the press, and everybody that is here. You are welcome. I'm delighted to welcome you to this important training session of the ceremony of Agricultural Extension training and orientation of beneficiaries for various loan schemes under the Rural Employment Promotion of the Directorate. We are here today to give further impetus to our resolve in the National Directorate of Employment to bring agriculture to its original pride of place in our national